share. My proposal was just too cool. By Esra Krabbe PlatinumGames director Hideki Kamiya, notable for classics like Resident Evil, May Cry and Bayonetta, has proposed an indie-style game which is currently being considered for production. At Japanese indie game event BitSummit Volume 6, Kamiya appeared on IGN Japan's live show together with Atsushi Inaba, producer at Platinum Games. It's not a huge project, but about as Kamiya as you can imagine. We are trying to make this product a reality, so if any sponsors are listening, feel free to comment. Inaba joked. At Platinum Games, any employee is welcome to propose a game, but among over 50 proposals, it was Kamiya's idea that caught Inaba's attention. My proposal was just too cool, Kamiya said with a grin, which made Inaba laugh, but he did not deny it. Actually, what surprised me the most, Kamiya went on. I proposed the idea in two different ways, one being exactly how I would want it to be, and another version that had some adjustments to make it more commercially viable. Inaba chose the original idea without the adjustments. He's not the kind of guy that sacrifices creativity for accessibility. I wanted him to make something purely Kamiya, without even the slightest compromise. And that is exactly what his original idea was, Inaba told IGN Japan. Inaba also mentioned that due to the success of Nier Automata, Kamiya is in danger of being overshadowed by other creators at Platinum Games, such as the young talent Takahisa Tora. I have to find a way to crush that dude, Kamiya said. Of course, I also need to somehow hinder Nier Automata's director, Taro Yoko. Where a sequel will be made or not is entirely up to Square Enix and Yoko, but in the scenario they ask us to work together again, we'd be happy to do that. That makes it more easy for me to get in the way of Yoko, you know. I already have plans to hide his mouse. Jokes aside, expectations for Kamiya's next game, Bayonetta 3, which Inaba describes as a culmination of Platinum's history, are higher than ever. After more than 10 years of successfully creating hits like Bayonetta, Metal Gear Rising, Revengeance, Vanquish and now Nier Automata, Inaba mentions that Platinum Games is finally getting to the point where it can produce new, self-controlled IPs. He hopes that Kamiya's new project could become one of them. One of the frustrations that comes with not owning IPs is that you always have to wait for a green light before you can start making a sequel, even if you have the money to make it. Changes you want to make for a character need to be approved as well, Inaba explained. For example, there was the issue with Bayonetta's glasses. If it's our own IP, it becomes more easy to adjust things the way I want, Kamiya said. Regarding modern action games, Kamiya praised Monster Hunter World, while he did acknowledge he has not played it. Instead, he is currently addicted to Arcade Archive's Ninja Kid for Switch, on which he has the high score for the Caravan mode. However, with the high quality of Monster Hunter World, he did mention that he would be interested to see how a potential Devil May Cry 5 could turn out. When asked for a final message to his fans, Kamiya told IGN Japan how crappy he thought the movie Pacific Rim Uprising was. Not quite what we expected, but purely Kamiya. Esra Krabbe is an editor at IGN Japan. His Twitter account has not been blocked by Kamiya-san yet.